All right, here with head coach Susan Ciufo, heading into Northeast 10 tournament this week. Saint Anselm first round tomorrow night at 7. Coach, I guess just first off, step back, evaluate the season as it's gone along, and how you feel the team is peaking here heading into this week.
I think that, obviously with being my first season here, there was definitely growing pains, and I think the ability to get through it, and this group is really talented and really tenacious, so they're peaking at the perfect time. So we're pretty confident going into this week.
Talk about maybe, pressure or whatever. I'm sure maybe the upperclassmen are kind of embracing the role as being the defending champion here this week. How's that dynamic incorporate itself into the team heading into this week?
I think they're taking it with ease, and they're looking at it more as we have so many upperclassmen that have experience in the tournament play and in the postseason. So I think that they're excited for it and they're ready.
I guess let's talk about what you guys are going to bring to the table tomorrow night. Obviously, it starts up front with your scoring attack. Obviously, central around Erica Kelly, who's talk about that group and what they kind of have done for you this year.
Yeah, I mean our offense as a whole, or our attack as a whole, from the defense bringing it out to Erica and Casey and our forwards up top, what they're able to do has really been spectacular, especially these last few weeks of the season. So putting them in has not really been a problem for us. Our focus the past few weeks has just kind of been keeping it out. So we're ready, and defensively we kind of have a game plan, so we're ready for it.
Talk about Erica. Obviously, last week breaks the Northeast 10 goal scoring record, number 2 all time in Division II, and really setting her, mark on national and conference records. Let's talk about what she's been able to accomplish here.
She's been a game player, a big player in most of our games this season, and for her to come out each day and really focus on what the group is doing as a whole and not so much just on herself, I think has allowed her to blossom even more into the player that she is and the leader that she is. And moving into postseason, I think that everybody's eyes on the prize, and it's a big team focus right now.
Stepping back from the forwards, maybe the midfield, who are some key players for you to kind of connect that defense to offense?
Yeah, we've a lot of players in the midfield have been rolling through for us. Our bench is pretty deep. Sarah Morse at center mid has just been spectacular, coming up with big saves. We always say that she's literally playing from end line to end line. And Elizabeth Thornton up there with the attack, and Alex Giroux has stepped up big this year. So we have a really, really fast midfield that's been doing great for us.
Defensively, kind of the group's kind of mix and match throughout. Just what's been the kind of the focus there?
So our focus is just keeping it basic and making sure that we're working on the simple and making less mistakes than the other team. So we had epiphany this week about how we're using our tackles. So I think it's going to come up big in the postseason.
Goalkeeper, you kind of have experimented with both. Just talk about how they're come along as a unit.
Both Sarah and Dana have had peaking both at the right time right now and making it difficult for us in our decisions. As you can see, we're going with Sarah one game and Dana the next, and I think that as we move forward, it's day to day, and whichever one is stepping up.
Saint Anselm comes in here. Kind of everyone's pretty closely matched here. This seems with record-wise. You played them here a couple weeks ago and were able to get past them. What do they present? It seems like historically they've always been a tough game with them.
Yeah, I mean, they come out, they're very aggressive and they're fast, so we definitely need to be coming out just as strong and using our game and our game plan the whole time, and not get focused on whether or not they have a good 10 minutes of possession. So keeping our calm and playing Stonehill Field Hockey is going to be key tomorrow.
What are maybe some other keys for the win tomorrow night?
Just keeping our focus. So despite what might happen in the game, I think that's something that we've been struggling with throughout the season. And if we get scored on, being able to keep our minds mentally right and go up there and continue to get them in the net.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.